everybody, this is Mary.
And this is Julie.
And you are listening to the High Priestess Hype Club.
Like that.
Oh, hooray. Hello.
Well, look at that. Hello.
Hello. But yeah, it is that Amazon time of year, isn't it?
It is to the point where like I read robot, tell me, read my notifications or whatever. And it was like, a shipment has arrived and a shipment has arrived. And Vaughn, I was like, it's my stuff. Vaughn was like, it doesn't tell us what it is anymore. Is that because of Christmas? And I was like, it is because of winter holidays. And he was like, So is that tomorrow? And I was like, no.
No. Could I have something tomorrow then?
No. Like, please check your how many sleeps until Christmas countdown. That's how long.
Yeah. Can you imagine, like, when we were kids, we were like, oh my God, it's going by so slow. And now as adults, we're like, oh my God, it's going by so fast.
Literally working on a calendar that counts down to it. Like, what's podcast stuff? Wow. What's holiday stuff? Like, what is December?
Wow. You're organized, AF.
Well, it's the beginning of the month. First off, it's the second day of the month, and I'm just now doing my monthly spread. So we're only kind of organized. But I'm trying a new layout. I don't know that I like it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I talked to someone who's really like into the bullet journaling stuff, like really. And she's like, sometimes you just have to be ready to abandon some of the like layouts, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, you just have to be ready to abandon them. I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, don't be afraid of that. And I said, okay, I won't. That was a good tip. Because sometimes you're like, I got to go through the month with this. I don't like it.
I know. I've already planned to do yet another monthly spread when I turn the page. I was like halfway through this and I was like, we're going to do a traditional calendar app.
Thanks anyway, because this isn't working for me. Yeah. But some people are really great with their bullet journals. Like they're so like crazy with the drawing. I mean, it's beautiful.
It is. I do not have that talent. I do not have that visual art talent. My brother and my mom do. I do not.
Yeah. Well, you have talents in many other places.
Well, yes. There you go. This is so bright.
You would think at this stage of the game, like we would be so used to Zoom. We're not. We're still not used to Zoom, I don't think.
No. And it's so sunny.
No, you just,
This is great content. Hold, please. A little OOTD of a giant shirt and some leggings. There. All right. That's better.
I just came back from the nail salon and I was like, I threw on a t-shirt and jeans. I'm like, and actually I went out in my slippers. My slippers are super warm and they're furry inside. And I was like, man, I'm just walking in the store and walking out to get my lashes. And so I'm just wearing my slippers. I just think we should be more free with our
right. Look, it can be like college again. It can be like college in the 90s. When it was like fashionable to wear like a tank top and flannel PJ bottoms to class. And you just look like Gwen Stefani, you're good.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. I think people should do whatever they want. You know what I mean? I saw something on Facebook yesterday where this kid was, he was goth and he was doing his mother's makeup in her wardrobe.
Yes.
She looked great. I mean, but I could tell she was looking at some of the things he was doing. Like, what do you, like get the black off my eyes, but it was good. It was really good. I just thought it was so
I love
sweet.
It. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's what doesn't make me happy.
Oh, what?
My nail salon's in the mall. So when I went in last time, was it right after Thanksgiving? Yeah, it must have been.
Okay.
Right after Thanksgiving. And I'm like, oh no. I walked into hear those sleigh bells ringing and ding ding ding.
Oh yeah, because like the day after Halloween it starts.
Yeah. I was like, oh no. I have to say I do like Christmas music. It does get me in the mood. I don't think Mariah Carey has completely spoiled that for me.
Yeah.
Not completely. I mean, I like to hear like one of like the first time I hear it, I'm like, oh, there's Mariah.
Right.
And then like the 40th time I've heard it, I'm like, But yeah, no. Okay. All right, Mariah. We know you're making millions off of this every year, and you just did it once. We know she just did it once, but yeah, no, I walked in the mall and I heard it. I was like, no. But,
already time.
it's already yeah, and then my nail salon will put it on. They have, like, a little Spotify thing that they'll put on. I'm like, "Why?
Yeah.
Why?" Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I bring earphones with me sometimes,
See, there you go.
like, I'll have one off to talk to the manicurist and one on to be like, "No, I
Yes.
cannot do this. I'm sorry."
We are a lot of Christmas music, but a lot of instrumental Christmas music,
Oh, that's pretty. Mhm.
like or like jazz instrumental holiday
Mm.
music around the house, or like a she and him Christmas, which is neither jazz nor instrumental, but fun and
Yeah,
indie.
yeah.
But like it, I, I, I'm that person a little bit. I'm
No, I love
sorry.
no, 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 I love it. I love it. I almost feel like I it's it I
Is
wanna
it the
listen to it when I wanna listen to it, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yes,
wanna
not
walk in the mall.
because I'm shopping and they're trying to impart like, "Feel this feeling to buy more
Mhm,
stuff,"
mhm.
kind of thing,
Yeah,
as
yeah,
opposed to like, "I'm trying to make my house cozy because it's
right.
rainy and it sucks."
Yeah, so let's put on some cute Christmas music like, that
Right,
I can deal with. When I was
right.
a kid, my parents used to listen to this country singer named Slim Whitman,
Uh-huh, yeah.
oh my god. And it was on 8-track, that was the other thing. So, like,
Yes.
he'd be singing and then he'd fade out and then he'd fade back in and then we'd go on the I was like, "Why are we doing this?
Oh my
Why?
god.
Why?" Yeah,
Oh my
so,
gosh.
yeah, my dad used to be like, "Let's put on Slim Whitman." I'm like,
I
"Why are we
love it.
putting Slim Whitman? Please, can we put on something else?"
Oh my god, I love it. So what's gonna happen is in 20 years, when one of my kids has their podcast or whatever it is at the time in 20 years, they're going to be telling this story, but it's going to be like my parents kept playing. We have this Billy Idol holiday album
Oh my
that is
god.
amazing, Mary. Oh my God. I'll have to find it and we'll have to like put it in like our Instagram stories or something if we're
Oh.
finally to that part with social media when you guys are hearing this. Who knows? Um, but
We're
like,
there, it's fine.
but like they're like Tracy's like we should put that on and he calls him the Christmas guy, like teaching the kids like that's the Christmas guy, Billy Idol. And he's like, and one day they're gonna hear Cradle of Love and be like, wait, what? That the Christmas guy?
Right. White wedding. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But
Oh
I'll
my
send that
god.
to you. But yes.
Mm.
But
I
they're gonna
didn't
be
get
like, and then my parents put on that Billy Idol Christmas album again.
probably. They were like Slim Whitman, Billy Idol. Mm. Mm. I always like that, "Please Come Home from Christmas" by Bon Jovi, just because I love Bon Jovi.
Oh well, Bon Jovi's
It's Bon
great.
Jovi, and he sounds so soulful in it. He's like,
It's a
"Just
good one.
please come home." I'm like,
That's a
"Mm."
good one.
It's a good one.
Okay, I'll be right there.
I'll be right there. Yeah, exactly. All right. Who's staying away from John? Why are they making him sad? Yeah, it's crazy. But that whole did you see this year with Instagram that Mariah was like on a Peloton,
No.
I think. She was in this like black cat suit on Peloton, like right around Halloween. She's on it and then she does this cackle,
Yeah,
right? And then all of a sudden the scene comes down and it's her in a like
like you're
Christmas
like,
outfit. And she's like,
uh-huh.
"It's time."
One,
Yeah.
I did not see that.
I'll have to find it for you.
Two, I'm
Yeah.
impressed that this is going to sound so, we might have to cut this out, but like, she won't even walk on stage without like people holding her hands. How did
Mhm.
she get on how did they convince her to get on a Peloton?
I don't know. I don't know, I
Like
wonder.
dump trucks full of money or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like if you see like even in her concert, she won't walk unless somebody's like holding her arm most of the time now, like escorting her.
Oh gosh, I hope
I
she's
know.
okay. Hmm.
I know, but I was like, what is going on? Now she's on a pill.
Mm.
I gotta look it up. Is it a
Yeah.
body double? What's happened?
Well, I wonder I mean, shit, let me say this, whoever's body it is, and I think it's Mariah's, but if it's a double, they look amazing.
Oh yeah,
And,
she's great.
oh, she's and listen, good for her that she's made millions off that song. Good
Oh
for
yeah,
her,
for real.
right? It's a good song, but yeah, when I've heard it, because it's the go-to, I'm like, "Oh, no, here she
Well, it's
comes
just like,
again."
the Wham Christmas thing where like
Oh. Oh.
when people are like, are you out yet? Have you heard it yet? It's like a
Uh,
game. Like, have you
yeah,
heard it? Are you out?
yeah, yeah. Did you see that video? Did you ever
Mm-mm.
see that video? You should see the video. It's like they're in a snowy, like, cabin,
I have to
mountain
watch.
kinda situation.
Yeah.
George Michael's hair is so feathered and so, like,
Yes.
frosted and so bouncy. I'm like,
Yes.
"I know you didn't do that on your own, George."
Oh
And
no, that's a lot of
no,
styling.
that's a lot of styling, but it was very bouncy. It was like what we were all trying to do in the 80s,
Oh
really.
yeah. Oh, and look, my mom was like obsessed with George Michael. So there was a
Mm.
lot of George Michael in our house. So
So you know exactly what I'm talking
I know what
about.
you're talking about.
Yeah, gotta have
Good
faith.
old George Michael.
George Michael. Yeah. Yeah. My Waze is voice, when you the navigation is on Boy
Yes.
George.
Yes. Yes. That's amazing.
It's Boy George. So two things I love about it is one of them when you're on a roundabout or a rotary, as we call
Yeah.
them in
Yeah.
Boston.
Oh, I
Um,
didn't know that.
yeah, we call them rotaries in Boston, but everybody else calls them roundabouts because we're stupid in Boston sometimes. Anyway,
Unique.
um, unique.
This
There you
hype
go.
club. This
It's
it's
it's right.
unique.
We're unique. Thank you. No, thank you. That's a good thing to point out. That's a
You're
really good thing to
welcome.
point out. But the third exit is he sings, take the third exit. Da 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 da. It's like,
That's
oh, is this
awesome.
a third exit? Oh, yay.
That's awesome.
The other one I love, love, love that he says, oh, accident reported ahead. People have accidents sometimes. Have you ever seen my Wikipedia page? I'm like, oh my God, I love
I
you.
am going to
I
have
love
to
you.
change my
Oh
ways
yeah.
now
Yeah.
instead of just the generic lady that I've had since I got it.
Hmm. You can look for Boy George. It's great.
The
It's
boy George.
great. Yeah.
That's
And he's always
amazing.
talking about tea. Yeah. What would your blend be? Like sometimes when you start it with him, he's like, mine's oolong, a little spicy. Oh my God, I love you, Boy George.
I love you so
I
much.
love you. So yeah, he's my way. And then like something they did an update and the voice went back to her. And I was like, oh no, 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 no. Sorry, girl.
Download right now.
Mm-hmm. We switched that right over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had Snoop Dogg for a minute and it was good, but it was like Snoop was super laid back, like because he's a laid
Like,
back
look,
guy.
I need a little urgency when I'm in traffic.
I do in Boston. Yeah. If I was driving around California, maybe it like, wouldn't be it would
Yeah.
be Snoop time, but yeah, no, not here in Boston. I was like, what do you he's like, thanks for the ride, baby. Like, oh, okay.
That's hilarious. Way sponsor us.
Yes, yeah, that's right. It's true. It's true. So